Yesterday, I was watching my video in order to edit the video. And in the course of watching it, I realized that I was seeing it from the perspective that you would see it, that somebody anonymous might be watching me paint. And it was it was really validating because I got inspired. And I as I've said before on probably several videos, I have imposter syndrome. I can't believe that anyone would, um, that I have anything worthwhile to share. But I know I do. I know that people value it, but there's still this little hole in me that doesn't believe it. And anyway, it was really interesting to watch it from that perspective and realize I don't have to be an expert on anything. I'm not an expert at all. I just know how to I just am not afraid to try new things. And I think that's maybe the message. And my whole purpose for creating this channel at all was truly to to encourage others to play with their creativity, to do whatever makes them lets their creativity out. Doesn't have to be painting. I just use painting because it's easy to do, and it's so exciting when it becomes something that you don't expect. There's nothing like that feeling. So I really encourage people to give that a try. But if singing makes you happy or lets you be creative, or dancing, or planting a garden, or just, I don't know, drawing. There's so many different ways to be creative. Play music. The goal is to tap into that, because that's where our true soul is. That's what's coming through us I believe, from somewhere else. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm just trying to do what it says. Always obey the art. That's my catchphrase. And art tells me what to do. And sometimes I don't listen, and those are usually the ones that I struggle with the most. It's always the best when I'm not really paying attention. Like yesterday, I don't think I've shared the video yet. I will be sharing it. It's a painting that I started on a different video, and I really liked the colors. And then one night I was thinking, oh, I'm so tired of, I realized I paint small, everything's little, and I see other artists who have these big, beautiful, open, loose paintings, and I think I want to paint loose, and I'm too controlled. And so I was laying there getting ready to fall asleep, and I thought, oh, I need to just I have this big wide brush. It's like a 6-inch brush. It's just like a chip brush kind of thing. But I thought, I'm going to take that big brush and I'm just going to go and make a swoop on there. So the next day I got up and I thought, oh, do I really want to do it? I did it. And I used Payne's Gray, which is almost black. And I hated it. And it's like, well, but I did it. And so it sat here and sat here. And then yesterday I thought, I hate this. So I got up, I came out here, and I started just slapping some collage pieces on it, and it was kind of silly. And then I took some transparent turquoise and just covered the whole thing, which I got, ooh, I kind of like that. And then I took some Indian yellow, which is also transparent, and I added that over that, and it made this beautiful color of green. Then I grabbed my quinacridone magenta, which was also transparent, and these colors started coming out. It was like, oh my God, this is beautiful now. It still has a ways to go. It's not ready, but then I hung it on my wall just to look at it, and it's the way I put these collage pieces across the swoop that I made. And then I sanded it back so it wasn't quite so dark. It's still a little too dark. I have a plan for what I'm going to do with it. But the collage pieces, the way they fell, kind of look like a dinosaur. It's like I was just throwing them on there. I'm tired of this, And I did do the video. I did do this on a video, so I will be sharing it. But it's just interesting how how things work when you get out of your own way. That's kind of my message here, is just allow yourself to be creative and do whatever. And then interestingly, I watched a video, or part of it, I haven't finished it, of this woman. Oh, I don't know her name, but her thing was, quit trying to make art. Quit trying to make art to sell or whatever. You just don't make art. Just do it. Just let it go and see what happens. And that's where I get stuck in that mode, like, oh God, is anybody gonna like this? And it's like, it doesn't matter. It's for me. And I'm not really making it to sell. I mean, yes, I would sell it. I'd love to sell my art, but that's not my goal. My goal is creating something beautiful and to encourage you to create something beautiful. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but there were a couple of epiphanies the last couple of days. So I will be as soon as I tweak that painting a little bit more, I'll probably just film that part too, and then we'll see how it turns out. I don't know. And then the one that I just posted about, where I ruined my painting, where I said, watch me ruin my painting. I'm going to fix that one too. I have to kind of be in the right frame of mind. And I had some really strong ideas last night. I know they're all gone. So I will fix it. Anyway, just go create some art. Go color a picture. There's a really cool thing you can do. And I should have it here to show you. But you just take a piece of paper and you draw, just swirl around, cross over the line over and over and over. And then you have a bunch of spaces. Then go back, and where the lines intersect, connect them in a, curl. I'll show you sometime. It's called Neurographica. Neurographica, I think is the name of it. And it's really good for your mind. But it's a very Zen thing to do. You just kind of connect the corners and round them out, and it turns into this really pretty thing. And then you can fill it in with colors. But that's a really nice, gentle thing. It's kind of like Zentangle. I think it's on my other page. I have some Zentangles. I think I'm going to share them on here. Zentangle is a really cool Zen thing to do. It's a copyrighted name, Zentangle, but it's a form of doodle art where they have certain methods to do these, but they turn out really cool. And it doesn't take a lot of money to do. It does help to have these Micron pens or whatever, but that's another video. I'll revisit that, and you can try that. It's pretty cool. All right, enough said. I'm going to go make some art. I hope you will too. Okay, I will talk to you later.